All right, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Chat with Chet Miller. I am Chet, and I'm going to talk a little Hollywood today. The weirdness of Hollywood, um, with the cloning of Jim Carrey rumors that happened this week. Just kind of, I thought I'd go with it. Before I do, I have some awesome upcoming guests. I have Tara. Her and her family have some electric vehicles, and want to talk to her about that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. Also, I get to ride in a Tesla. I have not ridden in any type of an electric vehicle yet, really. So I think that would be pretty entertaining. And then I got Paul coming up. Paul is retired from the Army. I think he was in for 20 years. I know at least 20 years. So that's going to be pretty exciting too. We can talk about some of his adventures. So, all right, let's get into Hollywood, the weirdness of Hollywood. And might as well start with Jim Carrey, right? So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to it at all. I really have no reason not to, just because it's kind of popped up all over the place. So he did an interview during his right before his acceptance award. I think it was after his acceptance award. And here, I'm just going to play it.
Big challenge trying to do.
So people talked about his blue eyes,
I wrote
and he does
it,
not
and
have
I
blue eyes here.
researched it and I practiced it like crazy, but it's then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles
And he
an
definitely
hour up
seems a
there
bit different than he
receiving
normally
awards,
does.
and I
I
was
will
like,
say that.
I'm dead. But
Looks
and I
different.
made
This
mistakes.
guy, this
and I
this
was,
person, like if that's Jim, and that's fair. Like I will say, he did retire. See, there's a good shot of his eyes. A lot of people were saying his eyes were blue. Now they don't look blue. They look lighter than they do in other pictures for sure. But he certainly looks different. Okay, see there he kind of has the Jim Carrey look. But I definitely think he got some work done. Cheeks, maybe on the chin. Even his hairline looks different. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a clone? Oh, hold on, let's go back. Right. Yeah. See his eyes. But anyways, yeah, the weirdness of Hollywood, right? And are they cloning? Maybe he decided, hey, let's go ahead and hire a stand-in, like a impersonator. Give him a couple $100,000 or whatever, and you go do the award show for me, look like me, and try to act like me as much as possible. Maybe. I mean, he's got money, right? I want to see what some of his other pictures look like his some of his older pictures, maybe. Let me see. I think I have a few up here. Yeah, there we go. Here. See, that guy looks, that picture, this picture right here, this of him at doing the interview looks very different. And granted, these are older pictures of him. This is probably a more recent one. Certainly, I don't know, different. Anyways. Yeah, I almost went out to Hollywood. I'm glad I didn't. But it got me thinking, like, what is going on lately in Hollywood? So I was like, what else is, like, who else have I seen lately that just kind of scares the crap out of me? And Ariana Grande, that's another one. I don't know if you guys have, looked at any of that, but like, this is a picture of her relatively recently, and she looks so different than I can ever remember. And the reason I'm familiar with Ariana Grande is, I have kids and they grew up watching the shows that she was on I think the Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or whatever it was. And she's very talented. Her singing, even her acting. I thought she was always very talented. And like this it's not a good reflection, I think, of who she is. I really, I think that they maybe they struggle in Hollywood, the weirdness of Hollywood. It's creepy. It is absolutely creepy. And here, I don't know if you guys saw about the where she talked about her memory erase. I hope you guys did. I hope this isn't. Maybe it's new. I don't know.
What's the next step? What do we got?
The next step is the next step. It means it must come out. You know, it's been.
Do you have a release date?
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory
Isn't
erasure.
that crazy?
You know,
The Brighter Days
the memory
eraser.
They erase my memories. It's a little foggy, but
Brighter
If you
Days
could remember,
memory eraser.
struggle.
you know what?
That's. I don't know. I getting your memory erased. I think that's a terrible idea. I don't care what you're going through. That's a terrible idea to get your memory erased. I'm assuming it's true. I've seen that multiple times on videos, and it never came back as untrue from everything I researched. So it's creepy. I will absolutely say it is 100% creepy in my opinion. But and then have you guys been paying attention to Britney Spears? Britney Spears is another one. I just like. Okay, the picture I shared of Ariana Grande, that first one, and even in the interview, it's like their eyes look different, and even the Jim Carrey eyes, right? I talked about they looked lighter, they looked different. So I don't know what's going on, but I will absolutely say in my opinion, there's something certainly going on, and I'm going to show. Let me see. I think I have something with Britney Spears here. Yeah, here you go. So here's a bunch of pictures of how she is now. Look at her eyes. Like she looks lost. She just looks absolutely lost. And I feel bad. Like that's exactly what I feel. I just feel bad. And maybe she's happy. Maybe she's just really, really happy and she's just fine. So, and if that's the case, good for her. But I can't imagine that she is, quite honestly. I can't imagine that she is happy in that. But hopefully she is. Hopefully Jim Carrey's happy. Hopefully Ariana Grande's happy. But I also, the one thing, and this isn't really a Hollywood, this is more political, and even though I don't go political, I still thought it was funny. Do you guys ever see the Biden and how they compared him to walking like the new robots, the droid robots? And I don't know. I kind of feel bad sharing this, but it cracks me up. So I'm gonna play it anyways because I've seen a lot of those pictures of them walking. This is exactly how it looks like when they're walking. It's like what? Just kind of a little, just a nice little. So yeah, that cracks me up. Right, speaking of robots, here I'm going to show you the couple of the new Elon Musk robots, just because I thought they were interesting. What Elon Musk is doing with all of his projects that he does is just crazy. Oh, let me go back to it. There you go. See, even this guy's walking better than Biden. Yeah, see, this robot's even walking. And granted, it's not in sand, so I'll give Biden a break. He's the robot's not in sand. It's not a fair comparison, but that's pretty neat. Scary, right? Definitely scary. I think so. I think it's my whole fear of, I don't know if it's a fear, but AI and everything taking over. We're getting there. We're getting close to, Terminator and not the Island. What's the other one? iRobot. That's what I'm thinking of. We're getting close. It's coming, people. Just, we'll see how it comes up. But all right. So that is what I have for today. I appreciate you listening. Give a share and a follow. Today I just try to keep it lighthearted and entertaining. So hopefully you enjoyed my Hollywood and the weirdness of Hollyweird. There you go, Hollyweird. So, all right. Happy Friday. Cheers.